Hello again and welcome to Bruce's Best Walk Around for the auction for the 16th of November, and we've got a lot of interesting stuff for you. This will be a sort of a quickish walk around, and Natalie's going to film all sorts of stuff so you can stop it and have a look and everything else, but I'll be describing quite a lot. Okay then. Right, now this first piece came in yesterday or day before. This is a 9 carat gold Art Deco diamond ring. Now as you can see, there's an awful lot of diamonds on there, and this is worth a little bit of money. A nice piece of money, but someone's bought it in, they want to sell it. Now, 1934 this was made, it's got the date inside, and it's a really nice piece, especially if you're getting engaged. Buy it, and then give it to your boyfriend and say, look, I've got the ring already. Just ask. Right, now, we've got some nice pictures again this week. This particular one, just a decorated piece, but it's very nice. And I can't quite make out the signature, but it's Balti. Or, yeah, it looks like Balti. But it's of Paulus Ferry. So if you know where that is, you'll recognise the sea. Now then, carrying on. Right, okay. This is absolutely lovely. This is a Boer War shoulder bandolier in leather. Now it's been used plenty. I mean, it's done a lot of use, but it's still in very, very good condition. So that's a piece for the old militarists to have a look at. Carrying on now, we've got lots of record players in this week of all different types, and some of them are really good ones. Now we've got some more army bits and pieces of uniforms, a really old telescope, right, this one. Now we don't know who made it, but it's got a clamp on it. Now these clamps, so you'd have that on your windowsill, right, and it won't go on there. You'd have that on your windowsill or wherever you got, and you could see out to sea and all sorts on the ship. Right, now then, this piece is not been done yet. That's a really nice Scottish biscuit tin, Victorian, and on here it's listed all the different places and famous people from Scotland, as you can see, and from also, there we are, Mary Stuart's house. Now it's old and it's battered, but it is genuine Victorian, and it's a lovely biscuit tin. And that comes with this one, which is a sweetie tin, but this actually comes from Calcutta. So that's nice, and little set for the tin collectors, garage collectors, motor memorabilia. We've got a poster now from the Eagles from 1979. Now then, oh, these are motorcycle or could be bicycle lamps. That's the front one. This one, as you can see, is red. This goes on the back. But this is a paraffin lamp. The others, this one, is carborundum. You put the carborundum in the bottom, it drips water onto it, that's a little tank of water. Drips water onto it, which creates a gas, which is then catches light under a little bit of pressure through this thing. They're quite complex, right? But they work really well, although the light you get is not a lot. But it's more than nothing. And I've got no idea what that is. Right, there we are. Beer pump. Another record player. This one's spares and repairs, valves, most of which work okay. And there we are. There's a bedroom, Victorian bedroom mirror. Smoke phones. And we've got another load of carpet in this week. There's a whole load of carpet. You want to carpet your house? Come down and see us. Come down and see us. And we can, what? We can see you right. There's another one of these. This one's rather a good one. It's got a radio, so it's like a radiogram. Plays records, got a radio. Reel to reel, Grundig. Think so. Another weird record player. This is a nice portable to take down the beach or somewhere else. Then we've got this thing, which I think you hang your clothes on. But that's oh, there we go. Lovely leather saddle. Not sure who she's by, but that's a good sized leather saddle. Yeah, it's carrying on. Now this one came in this week. Now this is a Pentax Ashi. Now you've got all these lenses with it, but you've also got that one. I think that's a Paparazzi long view. There we go. And if you want to get a look at that on there, got it. So that's all this lot here. Musical instruments, we've got recorders here. As I say, more of these record players. That's a Bush, that's a later one. Another one here, this is another record player, BRS. Needs a little bit of tidying up, but that should work okay. Lovely, here we are. Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. And who's that? With his little furry hat. There we go. That's a nice piece of for the children. You have that going all Christmas. It's very nice. And that is like an advent calendar. This thing. Right, now then. Got some china. We've got some tapestry work. More. There we go. We've got Joseph. And a baby Jesus. And of course, there's our Mary, looking really good. Right, now these things are, this thing is a drawer from a printer. Now you'd have all these different pieces in, there we go. Now if you have a look at the top, you've got Roman, italic, Roman, italic, and then Roman. So that is Roman lettering and italic writing, and that's all your different sizes up there. So what do? You go in, you pick your letters out, right, and you pick your letters out and make up your print. Set bowls. Now this is a beautiful piece of Urkel. It's actually a bookcase, right? Or you can use it for what you like, but it's actually a bookcase. But it's Urkel Blonde, because Urkel comes in 3 colours: dark, medium, and this what they call blonde, which is a nice thing. This piece here is a World War I officers, senior officers. Sam. Now, with that, you've got the holster for your Webley 38, And this is for your sword. You put your sword in that frog to hold that. Really nice piece, and they're pretty rare there, they are. Now then, we've got all sorts of bits and pieces of watches, lenses, lovely big long lenses over there. And here we've got a collection of the man himself, Elvis. There's a whole box full of these records, which are all Elvis records. There we are. Now, some are really old ones and original, but you always got to remember that Elvis Presley first records was 78. The old 78th record that you wound up the thing. Because that's how I started listening music. We've got whole loads and loads of coins there, different ones. But the one piece I wanted to pick out and show you was this. This is pure history, First World War, and it's a periscope. Because when the old boys were down in the trenches, they would have a little look through this, and they could see the other side's trench without getting their heads blown off by snipers. Now this is a very rare item, right? Extremely rare, and there weren't many of these on the front, so the boys used to make their own up sometimes with two mirrors. Very easy. I did it when I was a boy. So there you go. Now that's a nice another piece for the militarist, First World War, and there's all sorts of books about it as well. And we do get the weird and wonderful. Now you may not be interested in this, but this is a heavy weight covered in leather. Now it's actually a paperweight, but it's National Coal Board. Now, why somebody kept it, I don't know, but somebody did. And so we've got these two paperweights here from the National Coal Board, which now just doesn't exist. Right, okay then. Now then, this lot over here, this is another piece of blonde coal, and it's sort of like a tea tray, but you can use it as shelving, as we've done here. Some nice old copper on the top and brass, bits and pieces. This one was dressing table, but they've decided to use it as a sideboard. Now then, there we go. Now there's my friend here. She was in the middle of somebody's lounge, but she's actually a water feature. So the water's in the base, pumps up through a jug here, falls down into that jug, and it fills the base up again, so it just keeps. Now you could put whiskey in that, and I've seen it done, or wine, so you just put your, right, now I've seen people do this just for a laugh, right, on these water features, but she's beautiful anyway. Well, that's give you an idea of what we've got in the auction this week. It's a bit cold this week as well, isn't it? And this will be the auction for the 16th of November. The catalogue will be out on 4:30 as usual. Viewing all day Friday, 8 till 5 o'clock. And the auction itself, as I say, 16th of November, will be starting at 10. We're open 8 for people to have a stroll around and have a look. And if you are on the internet, which obviously you are, if you wish to bid online, the website is easyliveauctions.com/Harrisons. That's a tape.